Hey guys, Mike with Curtis Valves. This is going to be a fun video. We're going to see how quick can we change the oil in the Maverick X3. See if we can get it done under 15 minutes. The one thing I've already done is I've warmed up the machine for 2 minutes, but we're going to do no cuts, unedited. You're going to see exactly how long it takes. Let's start the procedure. We're going to remove the dust cover. There's the dust cover. And then connect the tool. And normally I would drain the oil into an empty forequart, but so that I could see and so that you guys could see how much oil we drained today, I'm going to use a clear container. All right, let's undo the oil dipstick so I get plenty of airflow for the oil to drain. Take that out. All right, I'm going to open the valve. And the oil is draining. So let's take this real quick. And you can see the oil draining there. Basically, we're gonna wait for the oil to stop. Once the oil stops, we'll do a drown mode cycle. So while that's draining, I'm gonna go over the items that we're gonna use today. So we got a fresh filter, Ziploc bag to put the old filter in, torque wrench for 89 inch-pounds on the oil filter cap. This drain, people have asked about this, just a cheap snake drain. Bought this off Amazon, I think it was like 15 bucks. And then oil. So we're gonna be using XPS 10W50 today. It's Arizona, it's hot. Why don't you come in and zoom on this real quick. For those of you guys in Arizona, if you know, you know. Plenty of good oils to use out there. We're gonna use this today. If you're looking for something off the shelf, you don't have access to a power sports dealer, we like this one too. So, all right, let's see how much oil we've gotten so far. All right, still draining pretty good. The next procedure, that once that does stop, we're gonna do drown mode. So drown mode, gonna be about a quart of oil still in the machine once it gets done draining. So when we turn over the engine, we're not turning it over with no oil in it. Still a full quart, it's a dry sump system. There's oil all throughout the engine, turbo oiler lines, oil filter area, all of the nozzles on all the journals. So when we turn it over, we're gonna get about another half quart. Let's see where we're at. Still draining. Looks like we're just over 2 quarts now. It's gonna go for another half quart or so. And then we'll do the drown mode cycle. Basically, can get some of this other stuff ready while we're waiting. Let's take our cap off the oil. This is about the longest procedure in the entire oil change. It's pouring this in, so we can put this in too now while we're waiting. Feed it down through your bed. Okay, got that in there. All right, how much oil do we got? Still draining a little bit, just starting to drip. So if you want to come stand up here, I'll do the first drown mode cycle. All right, we're gonna push the throttle all the way to the floorboard, and then 5 seconds. Okay. And if you look under there, you'll see we're draining oil again. Quite a bit's coming out of there. Looks like we're just now passing the 3 quart mark on our measuring. And we're gonna wait for another minute or so. That'll drain a little bit more. We'll do the second drown mode cycle. And then as soon as we're done with that, we're gonna start loosening all the bolts on the oil filter cap. So we already got our wrench ready. Let's try to be as efficient as possible. I'm actually shooting for 10 minutes. All right, we're just dripping now. So let me do another drown mode cycle for 5 seconds. Still got over a half a quart in the engine. Okay. Now we can get to the wrenching. So So take this, take my Ziploc bag, new oil filter. Looks like lots of oil still flowing out. We're over 3.5 quarts now. It's a 1 gallon container. It's barely dripping. And when we pull this cap off, the majority of all the oil in the oil filter area is also going to be drained. Almost there. Okay, cap is off. And like I said, there's almost no oil in the oil filter area. We're going to be able to get it out without spilling a drop. Oil filter's out. Change the O-ring. I just did a fresh O-ring about 100 miles ago. I do change my oil a lot, but it's mostly because I have to video so often. So make sure we're at 8.9. All right, oil filter done. Pour the fresh oil in. Close the valve first. Disconnect the tool. All right. We're going to pour 3.5 quarts. You can see from my disposal container, we drained exactly just over 3.5. Snake funnels don't drain the quickest. Put this away. Oil funnel is done, so I could remove that. Put the dust cover back on. No dust covers back on. No leaking, no dripping. And